Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Now you guys can see I am in my storage unit, and man, I almost shed a tear coming in here because just seeing the FRS down, you know, out of action, honestly, is sad. But before I get into this video, I'm gonna put this out there. I know I just uploaded a video recently talking about how I was going to pretty much, you know, lack of better words, retire the FRS for pretty much the remainder of the year. Well, that was a lie. I'm actually gonna get the car rebuilt next month, and it should be back on the road in September. So that's fantastic news. I'll make an updated video talking about exactly what I'm gonna do with the FRS as far as an engine rebuild. It's gonna be nothing too crazy. I pretty much want the car up and running so it can ironically turn into my daily driver while I go ahead and build up the Mustang. And speaking of the Mustang, oh wait, before I get into that, let me go ahead and show you guys the FRS just in case you guys, you know, forgot what it looked like, or any of the new subscribers that subscribe for the Mustang content. Here's what the FRS looks like. Here it is, fellas. Here's the FRS. Not your average slow FRS. Look down here. We got a huge 700 horsepower spec JDL intercooler. Down over here we got an oil cooler. We got the track spec fence. You guys can see through the windshield here. Show you guys this. You guys can see it. We got a boost gauge, and we have an oil pressure gauge in there. Quick release steering wheel, all that stuff. Pretty much just spec'd out, man. This is the OG whip. This is my baby. This is a car that would embarrass the hell out the Mustang. I'm not even gonna lie. This car would literally put probably 5 cars on it. We got the 1-of-1 center exit exhaust. Everything down there. Those are not oil leaks from this car. That's from the old Mustang. But yeah, this is what we've been working with, man. This is the FRS, the baby. Got the carbon fiber trunk. We got the, this car is so dusty. I haven't turned this car in like over a month, but I'm not turning it on this video. This is not the time. I gotta wait until the day I need to take this out because, you know, cross fingers, knock on everything in here, knock on wood, literally everything, that this car does turn on and makes it to the shop. Otherwise I might have to tow it, but I'm not gonna even take the chance of firing this up and having it potentially cause more damage. But we got the HIC roof spoiler right here, as well as, it's somebody's fault, it's fucking hauling, as well as the shark fin antenna. So pretty much everything's lined up. You got the R888s. I mean business, fellas. I got R888s and an FRS. Who does this? Got the Work Kiwami wheels, man. BC Racing coilovers. STI side skirts, all that good stuff. You guys probably don't care, the Mustang people, but hey, look, if you ever see this FRS out in the streets, especially in Texas, you guys drive a 2-valve, hell, maybe even a 3-valve or a 4-valve. Hey, bro, don't get it twisted. You light up with this, you might get gapped by an FRS. But that's not the purpose of this video. What we got here, this is gap insurance for the Mustang. You guys read the title. Told you, he going crazy. Picked up a VORTECH V1 TI trim supercharger for the 2004 Mustang GT, man. We about to go crazy. I got a huge deal on the supercharger. This one is good for about, I believe, a little hair under 900 to the crank, I believe, which is like 850 to the wheel. So obviously we're not going to make that on stock bottom end, but we about to go crazy. Got a 4-inch intercooler down there. I'm not gonna go ahead and unbox this whole thing yet. I will be doing that very soon because we're gonna be getting this on the car very soon, but I do have to go ahead and get some other supporting mods for the Mustang. Those supporting mods, hope you guys can see me. Alright, camera. Alright, camera. There we go. Those supporting mods for this is obviously gonna be bigger fuel pump, bigger injectors, spark plugs, and I think that's all we're going to be doing. Oh, obviously in a tune. and we should be good to go, man. Now, one thing I'm going to do, because this kit is used, and I did get a good deal on this, especially since it is a V1 Ti trim, which is actually one of the bigger head units as opposed to the V2 and the V3. This is the one that taps into the oil line, so I actually went ahead and ordered a brand new mounting bracket, all the hardware, oil feed or return, and I did go ahead and get a new idler pulley as well as a new supercharger pulley for it. This pulley that's on the car right now actually is an 18-pound pulley, so we're definitely not gonna run that on stock bottom end. This supercharger was in a car that made like 680 wheels, so I mean, stock bottom end, no shot. We're probably gonna go ahead and pull this down to like a 3. I might run like a 3.2, something like that. I think you can get a 3.2 pulley. I think that's what I got. One of those two. I pulled it down 2 times from the stock pulley, so we should definitely be able to bust over 450 wheel, given the current miles we have on the car. Full exhaust. We don't have long tubes, but considering the fact that we are going to run, I believe, around 14 psi, we should be good to go to bust over 450. I do still have the stock pulley, or I'll have technically a brand new stock pulley, because I'll have the brand new mounting bracket with all that stuff. It's going to come with a brand new stock pulley, so we'll see what the tuner says. If it's too much boost, we'll have to pulley it back down, but hey, can't wait to go ahead and get this installed on the Mustang, man. It's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun. I told you I had some fun things coming for the Mustang. Gonna look at this FRS, man. I really do miss this car. I really do miss this car, man. Put a lot of work in this car. We got this car from literally bone stock up to where it is right now. This car makes like 350 wheel. That's what it was on paper, but that was on about 3 psi less than what the car was running when it unfortunately blew ahead. So who knows how much power it made. Probably made close to like 370, which ironically is about where the Mustang might hit on the small pulley. So hey, look, we'll find out. It is intercooled, so it should bust over 400 wheel without a problem. Hell, it might even bust over 5, to be honest with you, especially if I decided to go ahead and bump up to E85, but I'm not gonna run E85 on that car just yet. But yeah, oh, speaking of additions, I'm really glad that I did keep this wideband gauge. I'm definitely gonna need this. Oh, and speaking of gauges, my kit actually came with, it actually came with the gauges too. It came with the boost gauge, it came with an oil pressure gauge, and it also has the pillar pod as well. So shit, I lucked out. I was able to get pretty much everything I'd have to buy, save myself, you know, 500 bucks. So I put that, you know, money toward getting just all new hardware and brackets. So we should be good to go, man. Let me show you guys again. VORTECH head unit. I'm not gonna go ahead, like I said, and unbox this thing again. The only thing I did unbox it to make sure everything was in here. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead, because it is a used unit, we're gonna get all the hardware new, as well as the oil lines. And we should be good to go. So yeah. Hope you guys didn't do this video. Want to like to update you guys that I did pick up a VORTECH supercharger for the Mustang. I'm gonna get this on sometime next month, and hopefully get it tuned next month as well. If not, might have to rock a bass tune, obviously baby the car, and then get a dyno tune in September, because I did go to a shop and they're booked literally all the way up to the first week of September. So probably just gonna go ahead and schedule a tune date beginning of September, so everything will be on the car. It just needs to get tuned, and then we can have some fun. By that time, this car should be ready. So I definitely kind of want to race the FRS against the Mustang. I think that definitely would be a very, very interesting race. Honestly, depending on what the Mustang puts down, I'm very curious where the FRS is going to be at. Something is telling me the FRS is going to beat it. Like, no cap, I literally think this car would beat it, and if it did, I would not be upset at all, because that's hilarious. So hope you guys did enjoy. You guys got a 2-for-1, FRS content and Mustang content. It's been your boy Ears POV. Make sure you guys absolutely drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, and have a good rest of your day. Deuces.